welcome to the number one listened to podcast in Lake County, the Abraham Drinking Podcast. We are coming to you live from $2 in Eastlake. We are celebrating Cinco de Mayo. This is a show where we will talk about random bullshit for the next hour to an hour and a half. We are uncensored, unedited, and no holds barred, covering anything and everything from beer to bitches, rags to riches, sports to courts, bars to cars, music to movies, just about anything and everything. Please follow us across all social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. You can find us on all listening platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcast, and
iHeartRadio.
And
iHeartRadio.
as always, I'm the sexy Grunsky George Grushko. I'm alongside
You said it twice.
the Yeater of Worlds,
What's up,
Chris
everybody?
Restivo.
Thirsty. I'm just going to drink water tonight.
No,
Yeah,
you're
right.
not. You're
Cinco
not
de Mayo,
allowed. You know what time it is?
It's margarita time.
Hey, George,
Let go of that,
Ed couldn't
Lloyd.
wait. Ed couldn't wait.
Before you do the next introduction, is yeet in the dictionary?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it
Okay,
is
good.
actually.
Is
Yeah.
it officially in the dictionary?
And actually, they put it in something else to
Dude, I thought you were full.
make it as
The
words
first
as
one
excited.
goes to you, bud.
Oh, thanks. To make it as excited
Did
instead
you,
of throwing.
stir it?
There you go. That's a
Yeah,
good
all right.
stir.
Shaken, not stirred. Mr. Dilbert himself, Aaron Adams.
Hello, hello. I'm not Mexican, but happy Cinco de Mayo. I
And
guess.
and we have
Oh my God, the
Squirt,
stutter.
Scooter, Big Booty Judy, the Wild Man, Edward Scully.
I think because I have more names in my title, I should get more money if we get a cable deal.
I told you, this
Cable
is
deal?
bullshit.
Oh, my
I
God.
want a new nickname.
We'll be on
added in
Comedy
mine.
Central.
Oh, that'd be awesome. We could be right
Comedy
before
Central.
the Daily Show, and I would
Yeah,
love
that
that. I
would
would
be
love
perfect.
everything about that. All right, we got more
Chris,
boys.
how the hell are you on this lovely
Wait,
Monday?
no. First,
Okay,
cheers to De Mayo.
Cinco.
to Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
To all the
Chris loves his tequila.
I want to give a huge shout out
Ooh,
to
that is
all the fucking mamacitas out there. The mamacitas, yeah, baby.
The Bonitas.
Ooh, the mama. That's not bad. It doesn't taste bad at all.
Delightful.
Is that why you don't drink? You don't like the taste of things?
I really don't like the taste of things, but like, it's like
That's why he doesn't suck wiener either.
yeah.
that makes
So like,
sense.
if I go somewhere and like I had, like a few years ago, I had like somebody was like, "Oh, have this Amaretta sour," and I had one,
Ooh,
and
those are
you can't taste it.
Yeah, those are good.
And like I had 3, and my head was like this, because you can't taste the alcohol, bro. And I had 3 of them, and I was just done for,
good.
because you can't taste the alcohol in those fucking things.
Chris, we
So
got
you
we
suck
gotta
'em down.
We got to introduce you to a Long Island, buddy.
Oh no, I've had Long Island iced
okay.
teas too.
Oh, okay.
ADHD's already kicked in for Ed.
He's gone. He
He's
doesn't even-
ordered a drink, and he's been here for 2 seconds. Oh, he's getting a lime. That's what he
No, he's getting straws.
Straws.
He's just getting straws.
ADHD. Aaron,
okay.
how are you on this lovely Monday? Nice hat.
I know. It's going to get all sweaty and gross. I'm so sad, but
Who cares,
I care. I love my hats.
dude? I have a hat that I wear all the like this hat. It's got sweat in it, and I just
I
clean
know,
it, man.
but you're not fat, though, so it's different.
Yes, it is. Amen,
Like,
brother.
if he has a salty, sweaty hat, but he's skinny and good looking, no homo, but I'm just saying, it's not as
You want
bad.
to ride it for 38 seconds?
If I can last that long. But,
That's all I last 38
Yeah.
seconds. All right.
whatever. I'm just saying, it's different when a fat guy's in a sweaty
I'm
hat.
so hungry.
Ed, how's it hanging on this lovely Cinco de Mayo Monday?
I just want to go and play Wukong.
He got a new fucking video game, so he didn't go to bed till 5 a.m. last night and didn't
Oh,
wake up till
Jesus
afternoon.
Christ.
I'm like, God damn it.
God.
Well, I knew I wasn't working today. I literally finessed getting off of work today, working at Condado Tacos, and I'm like, I don't want to go. I'm also like, last year was dead as fuck. I remember I gave my shift up last year, and because they had so many people on, and then my coworker that picked up the shift, they were cut in 30 minutes at the shift
Because of
start.
Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah, because it was so dead.
yeah.
Like, our store is not busy for Cinco. Now, I will say, El Palenque over here is fucking so busy
Over there?
that all of
Yeah.
the parking lot over here at $2, guys, is packed.
Oh, yeah, I've never
Like
seen
I was
it this
telling him,
bad.
you know what's so annoying is when people get in their fucking car and they sit there for like 5 minutes before they drive the fuck away.
I was
know.
just.
Why? Just get in your car and fucking start it and drive.
You know what really drives me nuts? I was just talking to Tito and Janelle before the show. There was this person, as I'm pulling in, I would never back up if someone's behind me.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm pulling into I would never, like back up into a parking spot if people are waiting behind me.
Yeah.
And this girl, no joke, pulled up and was so slow backing. I would never do that if there was cars behind me. I would pull in straight forward.
Well, that girl didn't know how to back up.
But I was just like, oh, my God.
Dude. Yeah. I just hate when people, like, you ever go to the mall and you wait, it's like, you wait, the mall's busy, right?
Right.
And you're waiting and somebody's like, oh, getting in their car, and then they start their car, and they just sit there for like 3 minutes before they pull away.
Yeah,
for
it's
what?
the worst.
Can I vent?
For what?
This world, when you're at a fucking gas pump and somebody's behind you, don't sit in your car for 5 minutes. If you see them behind you waiting, move! Sorry. Okay.
You done?
No,
You done?
no.
Sorry.
Amen. I agree
No,
on
it
that.
happens all the time. It's
Aaron,
ridiculous.
yeah, but here is my argument against that. I have pumped gas, and I'm like, I got to fucking piss so bad. And it's always the gas station where you have to go inside, get a key, and then fucking
That's fine
go.
if you go inside.
But no, you know what I do?
Gas
I piss in a
stations still
fucking
have
bottle.
keys?
You got to go to the outside
All right.
bathrooms.
All
If
right.
it's not an inside
That is
bathroom,
weird.
pissing
Wait.
in a bottle in your car?
When? Right next to the pump?
Yeah, I'll fucking piss right in a bottle in my car.
No, you just open the door and piss on the ground.
At the gas station.
Yeah.
When a car's sitting behind you.
I've never
Why
done it,
would
but
you-
I can
Have
see
you ever
doing
missed pissing in the bottle? Why?
Yeah, and it dribbles a little bit. You get a little wet pant leg.
it. Once
It's the
again,
worst.
stop doing that, man.
It's the worst.
Did you clean? At least you cleaned the car, right?
He got
You
it
cleaned your
detailed,
car.
then he found my spare key.
Oh, that's right. He did.
Yeah, because I
you
lost.
were looking for like
we did
for
a trip
year,
to
right?
Cleveland. We went to watch. We went to see this band play, and we didn't even get to see the main act, but we got to see Fits in the Tantrums, which I was stoked about. He's like, I know these songs, but I don't know who it is. And I'm like, yeah, it's Fits in the Tantrums.
Oh,
Like,
listen.
it was great.
Wait, when we went downtown?
Yeah, when you were we were
Well,
wasted.
I was
They were
what?
wasted.
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 Listen, I went to the local in Strongsville on Saturday, and there was this band that I seen for the first time. They called Boulderhead,
Yo, Chris,
and
Are
they,
you telling your
that
story?
drink doesn't get lower
Hey,
if you stir it.
listen. No, I'm just telling you, they are awesome.
Really good.
They are really, really good. And I found Soulmate 608 there, but that's besides the point. But Boulderhead is awesome. I
Did
mean,
you say
they're really good.
boater or boner?
Boater, like
Oh,
boat,
I thought you were saying
Boater,
boner.
Okay,
Boulderhead.
okay. I'm
like, what a name.
They are awesome. They pulled a hell of a crowd, and
I was
can't-
going
they're
to
very
ask you this no matter what. So you posted a picture over the weekend
Mm-hmm.
of I believe it was to be a guy that shit himself.
Correct. And
He had gray sweatpants on. Tell the story because I
Oh
don't
my
really
God!
know
I
exactly.
have a video too for you guys. I want to say till you all were here. So you go first. I'm gonna bring that up now.
Yeah, so that guy, so this girl actually, Tammy, that I'm friends
George,
with,
if I send you this video, how long before you can get it up?
What? It's not. You're not going to see it anyway.
I know, but you can add it in post.
Just text it to me.
Okay.
So the girl Tammy that I'm friends with, she was there Saturday, and she actually caught that picture first, and then I took it. So it was at the local on Saturday night. This dude literally shit himself at the bar, and she actually took the picture, and then I stole it, and she posted it, and
But
I
he was
posted
like
it.
leaning over the bar, and he has a
Yeah.
shit stain in his brown or in his
Yeah.
gray sweatpants.
That's why I said Boulderhead was such a shit that he shit himself.
You know what
He literally was like walking around like that. But how don't you know that you shit yourself, bro? Like, if I would have seen it while I was there, I would have walked up to him and been like, dude, do you know you shit yourself?
What are we watching
I
over
don't know.
there?
You know what that guy did? He trusted a fart.
He
Trusted
trusted
fucking-
a fart.
trusted a fart.
He trusted a fart, man.
And that shit did not.
He trusted a fart. But Boulderhead's awesome. I mean, they play like 70s and 80s.
Press play. All right, so I'm showing them a video right now of the Cincinnati Condado Tacos. This is a couple years ago. This is a fight that broke out
Holy
at the
shit.
Condados.
Oh, that bitch was throwing tables.
I remember.
And chairs. Look at her.
It's a TLC.
God,
Wait.
if this happened and Ed would have ran in a fucking stall.
No,
I'd
I'd-
run in a stall, lock himself
Well,
in.
so if you watch it, the cops were trying to get in. It was so busy there, it took them a minute to get in. Also, that Cincinnati location is the busiest one in all
well,
of the
let's be
corporate.
honest, Cincinnati, like downtown Cincinnati
Isn't it
area,
kinda
is
ghetto?
not a great place.
Isn't it kinda ghetto
It's
down there?
worse than Cleveland.
Is it kind of ghetto down in
Yes,
Cincinnati?
yes.
down there?
All right,
Yes.
I'll be back.
Oh, ADHD.
When have
kicked
you-
in.
When have you been to Cincinnati?
I went there for a college visit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
And
that
it
dude
was
yeah.
insane. Like, we stayed just off Cincinnati U's campus, and there were hookers. There were, dude, it was crazy. I'm like, Dad, this is the hotel you picked to take me? Yeah, it was scary. It was it was not good. Not good at all.
Hey, but that guy that shit himself, like, I just don't know how he didn't know, man. And now it's all over social media.
It is. Chris put him on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Really quick, we want to remind everyone that Saturday, June 14th is our second annual Let's Get Tanked pub crawl all throughout downtown Willoughby. It is $25 to attend. You will receive a T-shirt, food. You'll get all the drink specials and all the opportunities to win gift cards as well. This year will be your guys' first year coming. You guys didn't make it last year.
His first
Guys,
too?
yeah, Aaron
wasn't
didn't
able to
attend last year.
Is it because he was missing in action?
No.
He gone.
He gone?
He gone.
No, I didn't even go down there and disappear.
He gone. Ed, we're talking about the bar crawl coming up. Thoughts? It's coming. We're 40.
Get drunk.
Everybody's
these
getting
are good.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
if you guys have these, I'll drink these.
Yeah, drink fucking 5 more of
He's
those.
beating you.
I poured more.
Oh. Okay.
What flavor is that?
Regular.
Or is that just
That's
pineapple?
plain. Yeah, there's a little pineapple I think, in
Isn't
there.
regular lime? I thought that's
It's more limey, but this is more pineapple.
Citrus.
Okay.
I finished before both you motherfuckers.
Good. He needs to fill up. Fill him up.
My nose
Happy
is
Cinco
cold.
de Mayo once again.
Mamacita.
And I also need to give a huge shout-out to $2 in Eastlake for being our show sponsor and allowing us to do our show here every now and again. Amazing food and drink specials. It's where every hour is happy hour. Anything you guys want to say about $2 before we get the show on the
you
road?
know what? They have great pizza and those fries, those loaded fries.
Fries are good.
Those loaded fries that they gave us were fucking awesome.
Fat guy here. Their little sliders during the weekdays, $2 are good. They got good fries here. Nashville hot pizza and sandwich is good.
French fries.
And they have award-winning mac and cheese.
Also,
Mac and cheese is good.
their wings smell really good. I've not had
Their wings
them.
are good.
Well, they do
I even
smell
like
good.
their boneless wings. They're more like it's a different kind of boneless wing though. It's more like the like the beer batter. It's like the Chinese chicken. That's how their boneless wings are. Fucking phenomenal. So
Okay.
good. So good. So good. So good. All right, you guys have probably heard this conversation this past week, and I'll tell you how I think about it. 100 men versus 1 gorilla.
Oh, my God.
This was the biggest debate over the past 2 weeks.
All right.
Who wins in a death match? 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Is it the gorilla that wins, or is it the 100 men?
Okay, I have a question. Is this 100 Eddie Halls?
Are
we getting a prime time Ronnie Coleman and Jay Cutler in the mix?
Are
we getting? Wait! I'm not done. Are we getting prime time Boz Rutan, Joe Rogan? Are we getting what's his name? Randy Couture in that mix? Are we getting?
There was 2 different debates.
Anderson Silva, or are we getting some dude that's some Krav Maga specialist from back in Russia?
There was 2 different debates. There was 100 random drafted men. And then there was also the debate of 100 hand-picked guys.
The gorilla.
The gorilla. Both times.
See, I'm picking the 100 men.
No. Okay, here's a fun fact for you. All right. Have you ever seen an image of a chimpanzee?
A picture of one? Yeah.
Yeah. They are fucking jacked. Do you know why?
Well, that's how gorillas are.
Yes. Do you know why? Because their testosterone levels are like at 1,000 milligrams a deciliter of blood volume. Ours are around like 200. All right.
Here's our random drunk fact: the fucking tequila is kicked in heavy, guys.
A gorilla's strength output from their hands alone is enough to crush an alligator skull.
Yeah, but
all right. Do you have any idea how dead? Listen, as a reference, all right, in swamp people, they have to hit right behind the back of the head with a rifle to get a clean shot to put them down. If you hit anywhere else on that animal, you're fucked.
Listen,
a correct skull
on an alligator?
Yeah,
it has to be right in the right in between the eyes.
It has to be right here.
Yeah, and it's a quarter. It's the size of a
level
quarter.
of skin and the thinnest area of bone.
Back on track.
Listen, and a gorilla will crush its skull. All right.
I'm not saying
I don't care what 100 humans you have.
People scheming to come up with an idea to take this gorilla down.
No. If we're talking about a smaller level gorilla and not like a silverback,
an average gorilla is 300 to 500 pounds.
The 500-pound ones are silverbacks. If you're talking silverback, there's no fucking way.
I'm telling you, 100 men are going to win. They're going to tire out the gorilla. They are going to tire out that gorilla.
We are not.
The first fucking 15 people might get fucked.
Unless
and
you're
they grab their
Steve-
feet, you don't
Listen,
let go. There's 5
Yeah,
people on the legs.
I'm not going in the first 15.
Hey.
I'm standing behind.
Yep.
Like I'm going to be.
Listen, Steve Irwin got face to face with dozens and hundreds of species of animal. You know what he never did? Got close to fucking gorillas. All right.
I'm definitely going to be the last.
Yeah, because he didn't have
people in there.
99 people.
See,
No, fuck that.
I think a gorilla will literally just hit you once, and even if it doesn't kill you, you're going to
You're
have broken
broken
shoulders.
legs.
Yeah, but that's only to
Everything.
one person. If
All right.
100 people just jump on that motherfucker and start,
You can't.
But here-
fit
but here-
100
but here's
people
the
on
thing.
there.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
but
And
here-
you said a random draft. All right.
well, there's two.
We're getting-
There's a random draft of 100 people
and then a selective draft.
and a selective draft. So
Okay.
you get to
The
pick
random
hand select.
draft. Do you think 100 Hunter Vosses could take down a silverback
Dude, that's still
gorilla?
a lot of fucking people, bro.
No, it's not enough.
But listen, they scheme. They like build stuff to trip them, dude. I'm
no,
telling you.
it's bare knuckle brawl,
Yeah, no,
bud.
I get
Ain't
that.
nothing about tools in
Yeah,
this.
there ain't no
No.
tools.
Here's the thing.
We don't even get to use our best
You
asset,
can't
our
use
brain.
anything to stab him.
Yeah, but you
can't
want to
like
use
kill him
trip
with,
wires.
but you
That's
could
the same
like you
thing,
could like
all right?
build stuff to like fuck with him.
No,
Here's a problem.
No,
we
that
don't
was
even
big
know the
argument.
strength of a gorilla. We don't even know how
gorilla-
strong
That
no.
times a fucking
a gorilla
5,000.
naturally can deadlift 5,000 pounds. The current record for humans is 1,100 pounds.
Listen, if
a solid
if 50,
ton,
if 50
all right?
people
That is
jump on a
5
gorilla,
times that.
can he throw all 50 people off?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
We don't know that. That's what I'm saying. We
If
don't
they're
know
all
the
100
fucking
bosses
strength
weight,
of a
then
gorilla.
yes.
So I was watching a video of this. There is a some kind of experiment they did, and the prediction was the 100 people would win.
Well, I don't know.
How many
I
of
don't
them-
fucking know.
I'm curious.
I know
Dude,
that I'm
that's a
not
big-
going. I'm not going.
I'm
I'm
curious.
not going first.
How many
Send
are
Dilbert
dead?
to the wolves.
How many humans die
Oh,
in this ordeal against
half?
the gorilla? Half. Yeah.
At least half.
No. That ain't no
But
victory.
the thing was, it
Spartans
said,
wouldn't even go up against that shit.
the one thing they said, it was the 100 people would eventually tire the gorilla out just from irritating him fucking forever. And they're smarter than the gorilla,
I would
so
say
like they would come up with
if
strategic
you could
plans.
dogpile it in order to hold it down, and then maybe just. But I don't think even then
Also,
like the
the-
skull
But how
of
do
a
you?
gorilla
How
is
many
so
people?
much thicker than
but here's
ours.
the problem.
I don't
Here's
think
the
you
thing.
could just punch the shit
Ed,
out of
Ed,
it. And
how
win.
many people does it take to hold the gorilla down to secure it so it can't move?
Okay, well let's do a quick math here. All right.
How many people does
The
it take
average,
to do it?
Let's say you have 100, or you have 20 people at 150 pounds. That weight would be about.
What's the average adult male? Is probably
2,000,
185. I would say
185,
average.
That'd be about
91.
3,000 pounds on a gorilla. I think that could hold them. All right, that's with 20 people weighing about 150 pounds, and you're getting them to dogpile on top of other people as well. Whoever's on the bottom is getting squished. Let's be real here. So you're killing people in the effort to kill the
People
gorilla.
are gonna die. We're all on the
well,
same
Yeah,
page.
no, but at
people are
this
dying.
point, you're also killing people as sacrificial lambs. The next problem.
I think we need it really quick. While I have this in my mind, I think we do a small experiment. We put Dilbert in a gorilla costume,
Yes.
and then we get like Hunter Voss and like Slim Jim Tim, just like a 2-versus-1, and we figure out whatever the ratio is to what a real gorilla is, and we'll see who
No,
wins.
that's not comparable.
I knew as soon as
Do
he said
not
it.
do this.
I know as soon as he said experiment, I'm like, yep.
I'm going to be his lawyer right now. He
We
needs
knew
to
Dilbert was going to
Aaron's
be in
gonna
that.
crawl up my house.
He
and-
better get hazard pay for this. All right.
Jesus.
Oh god,
we
that's
are so stupid. All right, I'm going the 100 people. Chris?
I'm going. Jesus fuck. 100 people tired out. Did they say how long you have?
It did not. The other part of it was, is it like in like the jungle, like wide open, or is it like contained?
It has to be
Well,
able
that's what I'm
to
saying.
fit 100
But see,
people
that's what I'm
and
saying.
one gorilla.
Do you-
So
does it say
it's
like
not
how
the
long you
octagon.
have? Is it in the woods? Is it in a
100 people
closed?
versus a gorilla. Who do you got?
No, the gorilla.
I'm going people.
I'm going gorilla.
People are smarter. They'll come up with a crazy plan to take them out.
That's what I'm saying. So
You know,
like, do you
everybody
have
has
weapons
a plan
or is
until
it
they get
fists
punched
only?
in the chest by a gorilla.
Until you punch in the face.
Do these people have weapons? They're the same.
There's no weapons.
No weapons. So it's just
weapons.
fist only.
You
Yep.
can build stuff to like.
No, that's a
you just-
weapon.
you just can't stab
No,
him.
it has to
You
be
can't
bare
stab or
knuckle
shoot him.
brawl.
What do you
all
mean?
right?
What do you mean they
So
said
like
they
you
could build
could
stuff?
trip them with stuff.
No, that's a weapon.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
What do you mean trip them with stuff,
Like
dude?
a wire, like a trip wire?
No, that's cheating. That
But
does
if you
not
trip
no,
them
no,
with
no.
stuff, you can wrap it around the gorilla's
They just
neck,
can't.
right?
Yeah, you
They
can
can't
saw
kill
through
him
with
with
a
it.
braided wire.
You can't kill him with it.
You can
Any
trip
of the
him with
weapons.
it, but you can't
You
wrap
can't
it around
kill
his
him.
neck.
No,
Correct.
no. You,
You
better
could whip
have
'em.
somebody throw the body in to grab its legs to trip it. All right, that's how you do it.
I'm going 100 people, Chris.
Uh,
No more questions.
all right,
Give
so
us the answer.
gorilla with 100 people. Oh fuck, dude! I'm gonna say there's so much fucking. I'm gonna do fuck. I'm just gonna go 100 people too.
If you're listening really quick in the comments, who would win? 100 gorillas?
No, it's 100 people.
Or, sorry, 100
100
people or one gorilla? Aaron, who do you got?
The gorilla.
He's just
No.
fucking
No, I'm
on
going
the,
with the gorilla.
fat gorilla side.
Unless it's 100 Eddie Halls, I don't think you're winning this against a gorilla. If it's just average people, you're fucked.
You're going to tire him out.
Why did this even pop up?
Because people are idiots.
You know what's funny is
This
like
is
actually
worse than when they had the one about the gorilla versus a grizzly bear. All right, do you know how much bigger a grizzly bear is to a gorilla?
No, I believe it.
Do you know how big? There was a story a while back, 20 years plus ago.
Here comes
There was
the,
this
the
another fun
margarita,
fact.
the
all right?
margarita facts.
There was a grizzly bear that got the taste for human blood. A ranger was out hunting on his own, and he was using the rounds were fucking huge. I can't remember what they were.
And
this thing charged him from over 500 feet away and got to him in like 20 seconds.
That's going to be the end of this show. No, I'm just kidding.
And
See us next
and
week.
He put
6
rounds.
o'clock Monday.
Imagine put enough rounds in to put it down. When he got it, and there's a photo of him. The grizzly bear's paw was this fucking big. It was bigger than that man's torso.
You know what you do? You kick him right in the dick.
No,
Yes.
no.
100%.
I want to see you fight a gorilla.
I will.
No, you
I
won't.
just ain't going first. I want to be in the bottom 50, the second half.
Yeah. You're all.
You
I
want
wanna
to
be
be,
when
you
he's
wanna be in
tired.
the 75.
When he's like,
I think the
You know
100
what?
people will lose because of the self-preservation they have. There is no true committance.
You know what George would do? I know there's no weapons, but George wants to be the person. He's going to throw a football right at its head and like finish it off and be like, "I killed the gorilla."
Killed him. Wham!
Wham!
I swear, I still swear by this. I think I could kill someone with a football if I hit him dead in the face with a right in the nose. I think I could.
No, you got to hit right here. There's a small
But
bone
I'm
in
telling
here that
you,
if it breaks off, it
I-
goes
What
to the
about the
brain.
temple?
I
and they
think
die.
I throw hard enough
about
that
the
I could
temple?
kill someone with a football.
I've
I'm
actually,
done.
I've had somebody put. I've
Oh,
had a guy that
shit.
was 240 pounds.
Chris ain't fucking
have their
playing
knee
around.
against my head doing grappling and put their entire body weight, and I was fine.
Chris
On
ain't
the
fucking
top rope.
around.
I
He
think
said,
that's
"I'm
more
done."
of an urban
Done.
wise tale, and it's more applicable to children, where like that could be very dangerous.
There-
But as a grown adult, I think your skull's a lot stronger than you think.
They were making fun of. People were like, "Mr. Beast is going to do this challenge."
Oh,
100
no.
men versus a gorilla.
Wait, did you see there is actually an event for the Cleveland Metro Park Zoo that it's 100 men versus a gorilla, and there's like fucking like thousands of people coming up for it. So I'm like, I hope something bad doesn't happen. Like people
There was-
start jumping in.
Okay, there's another story.
I'm
I mean, a
guessing
while
it's like a
back.
funny-
This is,
it's like a
this
funny-
is like 70s, 80s. There was a story about in Thailand.
Oh,
they got a Bengal tiger, and they had 20 midgets. And these midgets were armed. They had spears, they had swords. Stop it.
I want
Right.
to start doing
And
that.
this tiger literally slaughtered all of them.
Oh,
all right?
absolutely. There's no absolutely.
They can't do it anymore because that shit. This was like back when you get away with that shit. This was brutal. It was gory, and they televised it. Like, I don't think
just
100
go to
men
this.
have a
Just
chance.
watch all the fuck up zoo,
Wait,
the zoo
wait.
videos where the tigers go off
All
the
right,
wall and eat
what
their
if it-
fucking handler.
What if it's 100 women against a gorilla?
Oh, it's the men or the gorilla. And the men. The men, too. All right. Since it is Cinco de Mayo, what is your guys' favorite Mexican dish?
Caswalada.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
It's chicken, chorizo, and steak over fajitas.
Tell the people what
Serve
you
with
had for breakfast this
Rice,
morning.
bean. Oh, I had 5 chicken tenderloins and a mesquite marinade,
Now, given
pan
Ed,
fried.
given Ed didn't wake up till noon today, so
I was up late.
so,
man.
so it was a lunch.
it was brunch.
It was brunch.
It was my day off. Leave me alone.
Aaron, favorite Mexican dish?
I mean, I don't really have too many different things. Usually, when I go to a Mexican place, I usually just get like a burrito with like chicken and steak.
There you go, burritos.
So,
You know,
burritos.
you know what? I don't really have one
because he
But-
shits his pants.
But like the guy that does my roofs, his name's Olvin, and
Olvin.
his mom. So he brings lunch all the time, and like his wife makes stuff, and whatever she makes, like she brings lunch.
delightful.
It's fucking awesome. Like she makes some lamb stuff with some chicken and steak and this rice and some shit.
Love
It's fucking-
Mexican rice, dude.
Dude, it's really good. I don't know what it's fucking called.
It's
but
yellow rice. It's Spanish rice.
It's really good.
Not
It's yellow.
Mexican.
It's really good.
Spanish rice, Mexican rice.
It's
because,
rice.
No, it's because of the Spanish.
But I think it's lamb.
You
I
know
think
what's
it's
crazy
lamb.
to me about Mexico? They got invaded by Spaniards, and they had their own language. There's like Mayan ancestry in Mexico, right? And not one of them speak that language anymore because the Spanish took it over.
Do you know that you're better off dating a fucking Mexican girl than a fucking white girl in today's world?
Agreed. Amen. Yeah.
Absolutely. Like if you can find a Mexican
Puerto
girl,
Rican.
like if you can find a Mexican girl, you're better off. Man.
Feliz Navidad, bitches.
Like if she can speak a little English, you're good too.
So tacos, of course. Tacos are what I eat the most.
Well,
but
yeah.
I love empanadas. They're awesome. $2 empanadas, by the way. Not just shout out. Nachos.
Nacho.
Great nachos.
Yeah.
Like simple, but not my favorite. And then I also fajitas. I love a fucking steak fajitas. I make them all
You know
the time
what
at home.
annoys me? When Americans think a chip and dip, like chips and queso as a dip, are nachos. That is not nachos. That is chips and dip.
Wait.
Nachos are
Nachos
a bag of chips.
yeah, but if it's
with queso and then toppings, typically protein as a main, and then extra.
You want to know what
vegetables
makes nachos
and sauce.
nachos and not just chips and dip? Is once you pour the queso on top of the nachos, it becomes nachos.
Yeah, agreed. Once there's that cheese melted on it. Yeah.
Once cheese is poured on, that's
Yeah.
what it's nachos.
Otherwise, it's chips and dip.
Yeah, if it's separate,
That's it.
it's chips and dip.
But the number of times that where I work, we're like, we have nachos, we have queso and guacamole, where you
Yes.
can do queso guac with chips, or you can do nachos that come with queso and your protein and your toppings. And people are like, oh, I'd like to get nachos. I'm like, do you mean chips and dip, or do you mean a bed of nachos?
bed of nachos, yep.
Like with chips and queso on, and then you get your protein. And they're like, I'm like, it irks me so much because there is a difference, and it is very important.
I agree.
If you
He wants
order
to go
this,
off, but he can't
you are
because he's
wrong
working.
if the wrong thing comes out. I am not wrong as your server. All right.
All right, here's the taco debate. Hard or soft taco shells?
Both.
Oh,
If you had to pick.
God.
Both.
Damn,
If you had to
dude.
pick.
It's a double decker.
All right, I'll start off. I'll let you guys think because you guys were like, fuck. If I had to ultimately pick, I would go soft tacos because they're easier to handle. There's not as much of a mess. But I love the crunch of a hard taco.
That's why I
But
would-
I would ultimately pick soft.
So when I go somewhere and I order tacos, like me and Haley go to Taco Bell a lot, and we've been to Condados. I always, if I order, I split. I just don't order soft or just hard. I always fucking split because
How many
I
tacos
don't know.
do you get?
I usually, it depends.
But if you
Two-
had to pick.
It's either 2 or 4, and I always split.
Okay.
I always fucking split.
But you had to
Because
pick. You had to pick one.
I have to pick
You had
one.
to pick. Come on, it's debate time.
It's debate
You know
time.
what? I
Going
will
soft.
say too, actually, the number of people at Condados that will like do a custom build and they'll be like, all right, I like the exact same thing, but instead as a hard, where they'll do one soft, one hard, but the same taco. It's actually really a lot more common now that I think about
Because
it.
it's hard to pick. So
Yeah.
I split, but if I had to pick, I'm going soft.
I don't know if Condado has it, but I also like the soft shell with the hard shell in it.
Yeah,
It's
that's why
like,
I said
There's
double
one at
decker.
Barrio. I forget what it's
Yeah,
called.
I've
they-
never,
well, they
I've
have
never
the-
seen that before.
They have
But
the
like
But you
stoner,
could get a
we have
soft-
the juju.
stoner.
You can
Stoner
get one
taco.
with a soft and hard mixing together.
Yeah, so
Dude,
there's a
you gotta
soft
come
and then a
in
hard
when
is
I'm
on the
working,
inside.
man. All right.
I've never seen that.
So Mother's Day, I'm working at Condado, the bar to close. All right, Condado and Menor, if you want to come up.
When is
Yeah,
Mother's
you
Day?
should go there for Mother's Day.
When
Yeah,
is
dude,
Mother's
bring
Day?
your
Next
daughter
Sunday.
up.
Huh?
Next Sunday. So
Next
happy
Sunday?
Mother's Day to all the moms out there because our show will be after Mother's Day.
Hey, happy Mother's
Yeah,
Day,
just
everybody.
be like, hey, I want to sit in that section. Just do that. I work so
Dilbert,
close, I'll be in
hard
at
or
5:30.
soft tacos?
Oh, you
If,
live
if
on
I'm
the
not
west
wor-
side.
if I'm not thinking
Yeah.
about the struggle, like you said, I mean, soft tacos are easier, but probably hard if I had to choose long term. But like, if I do go to Taco Bell, or if I do go to Taco Bell, I'll get more like soft tacos. But if I'm going to go to like a restaurant, I'll probably get the hard taco just because it's a nicer restaurant and like a Mexican restaurant.
Okay.
Is it
All right,
easier?
I thought about it.
Is it easier to finger bang girls under the table with a hard taco or a soft taco?
Oh my God.
In your hand.
Is it? I would think it's easier with a soft taco, right? Because
Yes.
it's not.
You don't have to worry about it crunching.
all the shit falling out of the shell when you're finger banging
and
under
he
the
gets so
table.
excited. He's like, oh, crunches
and
the
all
taco.
all the shit falling out, right? I'm just wondering.
I hate
Ed,
them. I love
hard or
them, but-
soft taco?
All right, because we have or hard corn tacos. So I'm going to do the hard corn because it has a low calorie count on
That's
them.
what you would pick forever.
Yeah. Corn shells. Hard corn shells.
They're not diverse like the soft shell is. Soft shell contain. You could fold it up. You could contain everything. Juices don't flow out like the hard shell.
Yeah,
Definitely soft shell. So
I
I went
like-
soft.
I'll go soft.
Dilbert went hard.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard.
Soft, hard.
Soft, hard.
Fitty.
All right, not including the meat. Or actually, let's go. What is your favorite meat that goes inside the taco?
Chicken.
There's chicken tacos or steak. There's fucking. Isn't there like shrimp tacos and?
Just give me beef.
I haven't had good shrimp tacos. I'll just go chicken because it tends to be the milder one, and then I'll do the spicy sauce so I can just do it on the side and
Just
apply
the meat.
it well.
Just the meat.
Yeah, chicken.
God, I make
Chicken's versatile.
awesome fucking steak tacos at home. So I'll fucking grill the fucking thing on my grill the steak on my grill, and I'll thinly slice it after I let it rest. I love that. But, man, if I had to pick, I love beef tacos. I'm going to go traditional beef as well. Chris?
I choose steak over anything in this world.
So
I'd
my
stay- and
complaint,
beef.
too, about beef tacos is if you go out to get beef tacos, I don't trust it.
All the beef's different at different
Yeah,
restaurants, too.
and here's
It
the
is.
thing, like,
Absolutely.
we
absolutely.
finally switched over to something that actually looks more like ground beef now. Like, it actually looks like it. And before,
What did it look like before?
It looked gritty, like there was sand in it and shit. And now that they switch it over, it looks a lot better.
Well, we
it was
know
one
where
of the
not
complaints
to
the
go.
kitchen always. No, it's better now.
You can go there,
But
just
our
don't
thing,
order
too,
the
is
ground
we
beef.
used to have spicy ground beef where I work, and that shit was like, it was a good amount of spice, but it would vary too much from
A
commissary.
little bit of spice and everything nice.
So, like, sometimes that shit was too hot for people to eat. And people were like, oh, my God, I didn't know it'd be so spicy. I'm like, dude, I didn't either, all right? But I'm not in charge of the make of it. And now we make it all in-house, and, like, there's a consistency to it. So
I
that's
choose
better.
I choose steak all day over any meat.
I'm going to go traditional
some
beef.
some people don't do, like, just steak. They do carne asada, which is a spicy steak as well. So if you're going
So
to
that
a
would
real,
be fucking steak, Ed.
but it's not the same as if you made it at home. You make American tacos.
I could make whatever I want at
Mexican
home.
steak tacos could be spicy,
But it's
because
steak.
carne asada.
But that's just adding the spice makes it different.
Yes.
So it's still steak.
Aaron?
All right, fine.
He went traditional
I went
beef.
Oh, you went
Traditional
traditional
beef,
beef?
yeah.
That's right. My bad.
What'd you go, Ed? Chicken?
Chicken.
I like chicken.
All right, not including meat on the taco. You get 3 toppings.
Oh, boy.
What are the 3 toppings? I'll start.
Does sauce count?
Sauce counts.
Okay.
I'm going sour cream. I'm going cheese. I think I wrote them down here. Shit, I did not.
Fuck.
Sour cream. I'm going cheese. Oh, man.
Trying to think of the third.
And I would probably do like a salsa.
I do cilantro and onions.
Ugh, I hate cilantro.
Ugh.
Cilantro's disgusting.
Was it cilantro and onions, pico de gallo?
So now it's 2. Cilantro and onions, two things.
No, it's 1 because it's mixed as a topping,
Nope,
so it's
2.
1.
Nope.
It's 1.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Nope.
Yes, it is.
Nope.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's 2
Dude,
ingredients.
I get it. You're not Mexican. You don't know. So stop judging people for their choices.
You just said 2 different
You
things.
uncultured
You
swine.
said onions and cilantro. That's
You're
2.
so Italian.
2.
If you go to restaurants,
Fucking
they are
Dago.
together. That's why he's.
Okay, so
Make it-
so
that's
can
why
I
he's-
not have fucking bullshit?
That's
No.
like saying if you season your steak, that's actually 2 toppings in there.
That's not
oh,
seasoning aren't toppings, dipshit.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
they're not.
Then cilantro's a seasoning, and it's not
No,
a topping.
Cilantro is not a seasoning.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
It's a spice. It seasons
No.
things.
Are they
things.
arguing like a
No.
fucking married couple right now?
He's wrong.
Nope.
Like a married fucking couple,
Yeah,
bro.
basically.
He's so
what
wrong.
the fuck?
It's what is cilantro?
I fucking hate cilantro.
I hate it too.
That's like saying fajita peppers are 2 items because they're peppers and onions.
What?
He's an idiot.
He
Wait, did you say sauce counts?
Yeah.
As a
Sauce
topping?
counts as a topping, but I wouldn't do the. I would
You
never
were
do a sauce.
supposed to do sauce.
You don't have to do a sauce.
You
'Cause
should.
I would put the sauce in my taco meat. I don't ever put sauce on my tacos.
I would have to probably go with some sort of sauce, salsa, one of the two, whatever. Cheese, you need cheese, and then I know it's boring, but I might have to fucking choose lettuce. I like the sour cream too, but something about the lettuce just
I
sort
love
of-
lettuce in my
It
shit
puts it,
tacos.
it like adds a little kiss at the end.
I don't like
Gotta have the sour cream.
it. No. That's a
It's not
topping.
mandatory.
You can't use that. You already picked your 3.
Sour cream is a topping.
Yeah, you can't use that. You already picked your 3.
I did salsa, sour cream,
I don't
and
think
cheese.
that girl knows how to walk
Oh,
in
that's
those high
gross.
fucking heels, bro. She was going to fall over, man. You see that?
I did.
I don't think she knows how to walk in those stripper shoes.
Chris, what is yours?
What about corn?
I love. See, I put corn into my taco meat when I cook it.
Like I
Oh,
love
so
I
there's
don't
2
put-
toppings in his taco meat. All right,
I
got
love
it.
corn.
No, because I said not including the taco meat.
Ed, you're making points, but you're not going to win. Just let it go.
No, you said I'm making points. I am
Topping
winning.
is what goes on top of your taco meat.
Oh, unfortunately, it
On
goes
top.
on the
Top.
taco. It's
Top.
a topping. Actually,
No.
that's what it means.
And
That's what a
disagree.
topping
Disagree.
is.
And
Topping
we're
is
gonna
a-
go to commercial break.
Topping is an on top. That's what the name.
how do you
Topping.
hit this music?
If you hold on, if you order an ice cream sundae and they ask you what your toppings are, do they put it below the ice cream or do they put it on fucking top?
But
'Cause
if,
it's
there's,
a topping.
but if there's cookie dough in the ice cream, that's a topping.
No, it's not because
Ooh,
it's
I
in
want
it.
I want a
You can
vanilla
order
ice cream
cookie dough
cone.
ice cream.
That does sound fucking good.
Is fucking
So
mint
is-
chocolate
so
chip.
are
It's
fajitas
mint choc-
2 toppings
it's
or
mint
1?
chocolate chip.
Are fajitas
Is
1
the
topping
chips
or
in the
2?
mint chocolate chip a
Are
topping, you
fajitas
dipshit?
1 topping or 2?
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
Chocolate
God bless it.
rain.
Oh, don't. This is what we usually do when you go on your rants.
Here,
pal.
finish my margarita, bud.
God. All right. 3 toppings, go. And onions and cilantro counts
Fine.
too.
Fajitas, so I get an extra bonus topping.
What are you talking about?
Fajitas, by definition, are
Chicken or
peppers
steak?
and onions. That's 2 toppings in 1, just like cilantro and onions.
All right, just give your fucking 3
Actually,
toppings.
cilantro's still a spice.
I don't know why you're being
Is
different.
this all watered down, bro?
Oh, there's
you're
there's
good.
Tito's in that too.
Oh, there's Tito's in there too. All right.
All right, 3 toppings, go. Oh my God, I didn't know this would be so fucking
Monterey
Dude,
Jack.
our show's killed because of you two. Because of your toppings, argument like a fucking married couple.
I don't need to know what kind of cheese. Just say cheese,
Monterey
sour cream,
Jack.
and salsa.
It's specific because it's
Oh, my
important.
God.
Also, it's not monetary. People that say monetary are fucking annoying. It's Monterey.
Say your fucking toppings, Ed.
And fuck, what is it? Oh, pickled red onions.
You're special.
Wait, pickle.
She
Chris,
got them apple
Chris,
bottom
Chris.
jeans,
Pickled red
boots
onions
with
are
the fur.
amazing.
Chris, what is your 3
Mr.
toppings?
Steel Girl, I'm going to go with corn. I'm going to go with lettuce. And I'm going to go with jalapenos.
Ooh, I like jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
Oh God. Whew.
Aaron, what'd you say? Lettuce, sour cream, or lettuce,
No, lettuce,
sauce,
cheese, and
cheese?
sauce. Like
Dude, sauce is not a topping.
Yeah, it is if it's on top.
Jesus.
Shut the
It's not a
fuck
topping.
up.
Come on, let's argue. Let's argue for 15 minutes, dude. Come on, argue with me for 15 minutes,
Fucking
dude.
sauces. It comes in a jar.
No, it's not.
It doesn't count.
It is on the bottom of a thing. It is
it's
not
in
a
the jar.
topping, dude.
Now, I will say.
That's like saying, wait. If I put queso in the bottom of the taco shell and the meat on top, the queso
was-
is not a topping.
Ed, I was just about to say the same thing because when I make my tacos, I put
Still a
sour cream
topping.
down first. I do put sour cream down
Okay.
first because if you put it on top, it usually falls
I have
out
a
on
question
the
for
tray.
you.
Ooh,
What
that's
if you do rice and beans as your meat? Are that 2 toppings?
Are they mixed?
No, you just one then the other.
No. Topping.
No,
You just
no,
put-
you are wrong.
Nope.
You're so wrong.
All right, Ed, you work in the food business. You work at a Mexican restaurant.
American
How-
tacos.
Tell
You're
our
not
listeners.
Mexican.
Tell our listeners. I want you to look right in the camera. Right. Make the perfect margarita.
Okay.
Ooh, this should be good.
So you want a citrus blend.
Now they're making it right now, so you got to make sure.
I can't tell you because I signed a non-disclosure for where I work of what the good citrus blend is. But I have made it here, and you can say what it is because you haven't signed that non-disclosure.
I know there's fresh fruit.
Oh, he's really bad at this.
There was
All right.
fresh fruit because I remember.
The next thing.
So wait, just say there's
It's
citrus.
a tequila. It should be 1 1/4, 1.5 ounces.
Wait, why didn't you want to finish this?
Actually, I do.
Okay.
I just wanted you to get a little better buzz.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm a little dizzy.
Restart.
And,
so give the ingredients first,
all right,
and then
so-
go through how to make it.
So a traditional margarita, old
Don't look
school.
at me. Look at the people.
Traditional
This is
margarita,
Cooking
old
Channel
school
with Ed.
is tequila, triple sec, and either sour or a citrus blend.
What is the blend?
I'm not telling. I'm not allowed to legally.
Okay.
And now a better way to do it is you use Grand Marnier as your triple sec, which is not technically triple sec. It is an orange liqueur with cognac in it, so you get a better finish on it. And then you use, I would recommend maybe like Espolón as a good tequila option. You want to do something dark, so do a Reposado. If you want to do a skinny margarita, though, on the other hand, you could do a Blanco. You do just a lime juice blend as well, and then you just do soda water. That would be a skinny margarita.
Listen, the best margarita right now. One.
All right, the best margarita.
If this was to save the
All right,
lady's
the best
dead body
margarita
in front of us.
The best margarita is Suavecito Reposado, triple sec, which I would do as Grand Marnier. And then you're more or less getting more onto like a Cadillac margarita at this point, which is a good margarita. And then you use mango puree for the flavor, for the fruit flavor you want. You do also muddled jalapenos in it to give it a nice little kick.
Ed.
And you do a salt rim because that is classic. All right? That is the best margarita.
There you
A
have it.
spicy jalapeno margarita.
How do you shake
That's
it?
so fucking gross.
Well, you got to muddle the jalapenos, then you shake it with it.
All right,
and
show 'em. Show 'em how to do
the
it.
thing is, when you shake it, no, I hate doing that. It's gay as fuck. Now, I've also yelled at I haven't yelled, but I've like sternly talked to my manager. I'm like, I'm not doing that. It looks good when you do it because you're a girl. And then they're like,
What is happening?
they look at me like I'm not wrong, but they're irritated I called them out for it. And you do that. And then you don't put the ice in the shaker into the marg. You get fresh ice. But what I would do is I'd pour off the top of it and then top it off with ice after you've rimmed your glass in salt. You want the fresh ice.
He said
all right?
rimmed.
He said wimmed.
He said rimmed.
Rimmed.
And that is how you make a very good margarita.
All right, if you're
Why-
listening, we put a poll out on our Facebook page of what your favorite flavor margarita would
So
be.
what was
Mango.
that we just had?
House.
Yeah, that's just the traditional.
Traditional what?
It's just-
so it's
Traditional
a lime.
margarita.
Traditional, like that's just the name.
So that would be
Traditional mean-
classic. Classic.
So you could go anywhere and order a classic margarita, and that's what you're going to get?
Close to that
no,
flavor. Yeah.
no,
It'd be
no.
close. It'd be close.
So when you go
boy.
somewhere, you get a house margarita. That's what that is. You want to get like a better margarita. Like our better margarita is called a Classico.
No, that was good.
Yeah, we make a better one.
That was pretty good, bro.
But so there's classic watermelon, jalapeno.
Yeah, but if I
grapefruit,
wanted to go
cucumber,
somewhere, if I wanted to go to a different restaurant and I wanted that margarita,
it'd be hard to do.
it'd be hard
Because
to
that's
do.
their house, what they make here.
But I wonder what was in it.
Also, that's a
Ask
good
them.
well
I
margarita.
thought it was delightful.
Yeah,
It was very good.
Delightful.
Grant. There's also Tito's and Sprite in this one.
Yeah, but what was in that? I want to know what's in that one. That was pretty good.
All right, I want to hear
Ask
what you.
Dennis.
Since we're on the Cinco de Mayo, Aaron, are we just boring you or?
No,
All right, I'm gonna take a piss.
I'm listening.
I
just don't get why people
I
like
want that.
spicy margaritas. I just don't.
See,
Yeah, but-
I like spicy.
I want that. I want that. It was good.
It was good. It's really good. And that was well liquor. That wasn't even good liquor.
That was pretty good.
Just because I was like, I don't know how.
That's
I
so
didn't wanna,
weird how do they call it well liquor because it's like the bottom of the well.
Yeah, bottom shelf.
Yeah, it's not top shelf,
Well,
bro.
I know, but when you think of the word well, like if you're well off, you're usually rich and like you
No.
know what I mean. So there's two different terms of well.
You know what was well? You know what was very well this week?
What, buddy?
when LeBron James got knocked out of the fucking first round of the fucking playoffs, dude. That was well.
Oh, God.
And then he faked an injury walking out of the arena like a pussy.
Marcus, if you're listening, you just flop like a fish. What did he say?
Yeah, and then he faked an injury like a little bitch that he is. But anyways, so what are you thinking, guys? We get another one of those?
I just don't know how. I don't even know what that costs.
You might have gotten him addicted to margaritas.
I'm guessing those were like $3 a piece for a shot. I believe there was 5 shots in that whole thing. 5 or 6 shots.
Oh, Lord.
I'm going to wait for Ed to come back. So I'm going to give $2 a shout out one more time. We are live
absolutely.
from $2 in East Lake. Great pizza, great food, great drink specials.
Great service. I mean, they have actually
service, bars packed.
Great service here.
Monday nights, they just changed their schedule, so they have trivia right after our show ends. They start trivia.
Yep.
And then after trivia, they started doing karaoke on Mondays as well, starting tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what time does the karaoke start?
I think it goes till midnight.
No, what time does it start?
Right
8?
after trivia.
Was that 8:30?
9?
9?
And
9-ish?
And $2 is a great spot to watch Cavs playoff basketball, any sporting event. But they
Guardians, 6:30.
They had the sound of the game going. A lot of big TVs to watch on. It's a great atmosphere here, guys.
And they have Keno if you're an addict. And you can gamble individually on sports like
it's where
Aaron
every
does.
hour is happy hour. All right, I want to see really quick. We'll go through this kind of quick. I want to see what you guys say to this.
Oh, boy.
So Mexico is known for sports, some sports that we have never even heard of. So I'm going to go through these 4 sports, and I want you guys to pick what sport you think you would do. I already know what Chris is going to pick. So these are the many traditional sports that aren't as popular here in the U.S. They have weird names, too. So I want you just to pick which one I'm about to say. I'm going to do that one last because I already know you're going to fucking pick that.
All right.
Are you telling us the descriptions, or is these
I'm going to
just
tell
the
you the name and the description.
Okay.
So the first one, I might butcher these. This is called Ulama. You try to hit a rubber ball through a stone hoop using only your hips. That's Ulama.
Yeah, that's an old Mayan game.
I have no idea.
You're really bad at that, aren't you?
I've never even heard
Have
of
you
that.
seen El Dorado?
No.
God, you're uncultured.
Let him finish.
Uncultured? It's
Just let him finish.
Mexican.
Yeah, and El Dorado
Is
based
not
in
here.
Mexico. That movie was based
we
as
have a folding
animated.
chair. We have
they
a
had a
folding
little-
chair somewhere. All right, the next one is
You've seen El Dorado.
Charia.
Oh, Abe's drunk. He fell.
The next one's Charia, a form of competitive horsemanship and rodeo. It showcases roping, riding, herding cattle,
yeah.
similar to our
Yeah.
rodeo, but it's
That-
a tad
yeah,
different.
They actually have another one too over there where it's like a relay race but horseback riding where like somebody launches themselves off and somebody has to grab the reins and jump
I
back
think
on.
that's part of the Charia.
Yeah, I would do that.
George,
I fucking
am
love
for
that.
Fucking 2. You better have 2 other.
He
ones.
said hips. His hips definitely lie, and he said,
I am 0 for 2.
I am not
This is
getting
not
on no
good.
horseback.
There has to be
I
something.
like riding horses.
All right, the next one is, I'm going to butcher all these. Valladores de Pampantla. This is a competitive
Is it
dance.
2 L's or 1?
This is a competitive dance that involves performers to climb up a tall pole and then descend down while hanging upside down.
Yes, I've seen that one too.
It's like
yeah.
That's what I remember. Like, you see in
I
America's
ain't
Got
doing
Talent where
that
they go
shit.
full speed down
Yeah.
and they stop like inches before the ground.
Yeah, I ain't doing that shit.
That's
Fuck
what
that.
I thought that was.
That would be kind of fun.
And
though.
then this is definitely what Chris and myself are definitely going to pick.
This sucks.
Lucha Libre professional wrestling. You have to wear a decorated mask, usually representing like you and your family of some sort. I'm picking Lucha Libre professional wrestling.
I'm doing rodeo.
yes,
I'll fucking do
wrestling
rodeo.
for sure.
I mean,
I'm good at
I
riding.
can't climb up poles. I can't dance. So I was between.
I have the
You
answer.
have to
I have the
do
answer for
Lucha
Aaron.
Libre, man.
Aaron is picking Lucha Libre. We're going to dress him up as a gorilla, and we're going to have 100 people for stillbirths.
And me and George are coming in last with our masks on.
Yes.
I mean,
It's so stupid.
I can't hit a ball with my hips. There ain't no shot.
How do you
bro.
know, dude? You know that song, Make Your Hips Swing? We could teach you, bro.
I'm an unflexible swine.
Dude, we could teach you anything that you need.
They're meant
You
to.
can't, listen,
That's
you
right.
can't go through life being negative. You have a group of people that love you that can help you out, bro.
I want to do rodeo. Let's do rodeo, guys. Come on.
I'm not picking rodeo. I'm going into wrestling.
Dude, you know,
I'm
I
going
want to try,
wrestling.
like, can we do, like, bull riding one year and be like, let's see who can stay on the longest? I want to try that shit.
Aaron, what is your ultimate answer?
I have to. Do
You have the dance upside falling
I
down.
have to do the wrestling. I can't dance. I can't do that.
Aaron comes in.
Could we should try the pole thing though.
Fuck that.
What's a pole
It's
thing?
like a 50-foot
no,
pole.
thing. No.
We drop.
No, you're crazy, man.
We'll test Abe.
Hey, listen,
get your daughter
we can
to do it first.
listen. No.
He said, "Hell no."
Hey, talk about that real quick. Listen to this shit.
My God.
Wait, is this?
Oh, it's a new story.
Daughter story.
Listen, finish what you're gonna say.
No, go ahead. I'm
Oh,
done.
yeah.
My daughter was at the mall.
Okay.
All right,
No.
and this, you know, there's a lot of guys out there in today's world. They don't have fucking game. This is what they do. Let's change Snapchat.
Yeah,
And then-
Snapchat.
and then blah, blah, blah.
It's like getting your number now is the
Correct.
Snapchat.
Yeah, because they have to talk on Snapchat because they ain't got no fucking game. They don't know what to do.
Dude, they don't even talk half the time. They just show photos.
Yeah, because they
That's
don't.
not talking.
These kids today's world, they don't have the game. My daughter was at the mall and she was sitting down. This kid around her age sits next to her, and she looks at him, and he says to her, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was sitting next to my wife." Right? And Haley was like, "Excuse me?" And he was like, "Oh, I thought I was sitting next to my wife. I'm sorry." He gets up, walks away, turns around, and says to her, "I got no problem making you my wife. I'll kneel down on one knee right now and ask you to marry me."
Oh,
this fucking guy's like 16 years old. It says that to my daughter.
That was it good.
Yeah, and this guy has fucking game. This guy.
I thought you were gonna make fun of him or he said something bad.
No,
Which
this guy.
wife do you think Haley's going to be?
Listen,
then?
listen.
The
No,
fourth
this
or
guy.
fifth?
Hey, this guy's player.
All right,
This
here's the
guy's
thing, though,
player
really
mode.
quick.
This guy's
Is
got
that,
player.
Is that corny in today's world? Like girls are like, that was fucking weird.
That's good
No.
corny.
No, that's good,
good
Corey.
corny.
Listen, you know what? That
I'm with you. I
to
like
me,
it.
To me, that guy is player guy. That guy's got game because nine times out of 10, actually.
So as a dad, since
49
he has game, are you more worried about him?
well, absolutely, because that's the guy
Goddamn
that.
right I am.
That's the guy that will play my daughter.
See, I feel like most women would be like, "That was weird." And
No.
that's what most women in today's world would
No,
say.
I'm
no,
sorry
but
to
here's
say
the
this,
thing.
but that's if you did this.
No,
Oh, dude,
no. Here's the
If
thing.
you didn't say it, I was saying it.
No. See, let me speak here. That's the guy that has game that can talk to women. That guy is me at that age because I could talk to women. I
So
can
that-
say,
does that give you a fright? Like, does that give you nightmares?
Yes.
Like, I could see Chris's dreams.
Was he
like,
taller than you?
His daughter.
I didn't see him. I didn't
I could
know.
see in like Chris's dreams right now. He's like having a fucking nightmare. He's like, huh. And then it's like his daughter's in the mall and a guy's approaching him, but it's really like Chris's head on the kid.
gets to
He's
the-
like, no, you can't
No,
hit
you
on my
can't do
daughter.
that. You can't do that.
No, he's asleep, and the wedding part comes out. He's like, "Do you object to this marriage?" He's like, "I object."
Yeah, I object that. Wake up. Here's the thing. As I grew up, I was a guy that could talk to any women. Obviously, you guys all know my personality. I can talk to any girl. I can walk up to any girl and say anything.
We've seen it.
Listen, but here's the thing. Guys like that are players. And I know that because I've taught my daughter that. My daughter was like, "Dad, that guy's a player."
Do you think he?
Because
Do
she
you think
knows.
she came? Before she came up, she's like, "Man, I really want to tell my dad that's like that titty milk guy."
Here's another story.
Oh boy.
My daughter had friends over, and they got. I guess she, for the first time, I'm not even going to tell this one on here because I don't know if her mom listens or
Oh,
anything.
fuck it.
Like
This is no holds barred, Chris.
So
Come on,
there-
sharing is caring.
she had some friends over, and this guy likes her, and they ended up like going into the bedroom.
At your house.
And-
Under your supervision?
Listen.
Oh,
and
fuck.
nothing, like, they didn't have sex. But some stuff happened.
That you know.
And you know what she says to me? She says, Dad, guess what he did to me? I go, Haley, you're my, I'm
But she got
not
ADHD
guessing.
and she
I'm
hyper
not guessing what some guy did to my daughter. You either tell me or that's the end of conversation. Like, how am I going to guess anything?
Dad, guess.
Guess.
I just feel like no.
I'm like
How is
picturing
it-
this. I'd be like,
How is a
look,
dad?
you're grounded.
Right, how am I gonna how am I gonna guess anything? Fuck that.
You have a week in the hot box,
Yeah.
like the
Guess.
longest yard.
Guess my ass. Fuck that. But anyways,
That ass.
Guess
that ass.
that guy has game. And if you can do that in today's world, you're just a player. And my daughter, I've taught my daughter
All
enough
right, we gotta
to
stop
know.
talking about this. Ed's popping a boner over there.
I got
He's
nothing.
daydreaming.
Abe, cover that shit.
Oh, don't give him Abe.
No, Abe's on the ground now.
All right,
Come on,
we're
buddy.
off the Cinco de Mayo talk for our last story of the night, and yes, we're gonna end with our traditional, really fucked up story.
Wait, is
I
it-
like this when we drink a little bit before the show because I thought the flow of tonight's show was well. Here we go. Super fucked up story, right up our alley of insane stories that we're going to talk about for the end of time. Here we go. This story happened in Kansas City, Missouri.
Wait, can I get a drink first?
No, we're almost done. One story. You don't need it anymore. Your ADHD's kicking in, there's music playing, lights dimmed, and you're like, oh, fuck. All right, here we go. This story
Damn, the Guardian should be on.
See? Hey, Gary
Holy
should be
God.
on. He's already off the wall.
Just one story. You got 10 minutes in yet?
He's got 10 minutes. I believe in that. He's got 10 minutes.
All right, Ed's got 10 minutes.
He's got 10
We're going to
minutes.
focus Ed. This happened in Kansas City, Missouri. A 26-year-old morgue worker by the name of Samantha Cornett was arrested this past week after a DNA test revealed that her newborn child was a result of a necrophiliac intercourse with a man that she was supposed to do an autopsy on.
Oh, my God. No.
She had sex with a dead man and had his baby.
How can a man literally bust a nut when he is motherfucking dead?
I
No,
know.
No,
I
that
know.
happens. Usually, like, when you
Yeah.
die, after, like, I think it's a certain amount of hours,
Up to
usually
12
you shit
hours.
yourself.
No, you
piss,
shit
and, like,
yourself
No,
and
you
every-
when
shit
you
yourself
die.
when you
All
die.
liquidy
But there is a
fluids.
muscular response that's still active. It's actually common to other animals like snakes, where like there have been a lot of cases where dead snakes have bit people because
Correct,
they have
I know
a
that.
muscle
Correct, and you can still,
memory for it.
the venom still can kill you when
you
you're
could
dead when a
totally-
snake is
You
dead.
can totally get impregnated by a dead
Yes.
corpse.
So but how?
don't know how it got hard.
But no, exactly. How can a guy get hard when he's dead? Your muscles are done.
No. There's still ATP in those cells to be able to have
I
energy.
thought you also popped a boner when you're dead.
You can. Yeah.
Dude, there's just no way.
There's also got to be
Wait,
a way that she
How?
has something.
How?
Her
Well,
name's
let's say
Samantha
this.
Cornett.
She worked.
I'll be
She
Googling
did
it.
the autopsy, right?
He said, I'll be Googling her.
She said she worked in the coroner's office. She did the autopsy.
She was supposed to do an autopsy.
There are drugs they give them to stiffen things up for the funeral part, where if she put it in the penis, it could have gotten an erection.
Wait.
Ed's boner just went down. From the last
It
story.
never went up.
Wait. but here's the thing. If that girl, all right. So if she gives him the shot to stiffen his body for the funeral.
I don't know what she did. I don't know.
But here's the thing: if she really ejected it in his penis, can you? Oh,
Jesus.
Party foul.
what the fuck, dude?
He's
Are we
drunk.
still
It's
good?
Cinco, man. He's drunk.
We're still good. We're still good.
Cinco de Mayo.
I look
But how
like I
can you
weigh more
still?
than
How
him.
can you still? I'm gonna say
not going.
ejaculate. How can you still? Wait, my bad.
No, go
How
ahead.
can you still yeet when you're dead? And how can it still be functional?
It's a muscle memory response.
But how? But that doesn't
Stop
make.
overthinking it.
And how did she get caught?
by
She
the
had a
DNA test from the
baby.
baby. There wasn't like a dad, and her family was like, "Who the fuck's the dad?"
But
We
why
wanna know who
would
the dad
why
is.
would she even let them do a DNA test?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, this story's fucked up.
Dilbert, thoughts?
I mean,
Aaron's like, how do I have
No,
sex with a dead body?
no, this.
No. You know what he's thinking? He's thinking like this.
No, it's
If the girl is dead, does she still get wet?
well, no, it's just it's surprising hearing that the girl fucked the dead guy. I guess there's probably stories of autopsies where the guys fuck the women. You know what I mean?
Oh, we've
'Cause
had stories.
Guys are fucked up, but like it's just weird that it's the opposite.
But
way
did she
around.
fuck him, did it say, or did she just take his sperm?
I'm guessing she had sex with him. Because it said she was supposed to do an autopsy on him, so I don't know if the autopsy was ever done.
But here's
I
the thing.
I don't know.
Like, did it say that they saw her on camera having sex with him, maybe?
It doesn't
and
say.
Then she got,
in the story I had, it doesn't say that. Just said the child was a result
Was
of a
that a bolt of
necrophilic
lightning?
intercourse with a man she was supposed to do an autopsy on. DNA test was revealed by her newborn child.
Like, I'm wondering.
You know what I picture? I see like his soul out of his body, and he's just like, I still got it.
I still got it. Oh my God, busting nuts when I'm dead. I'm wondering if like she banged him, and they saw like on the camera, and then she ended up getting pregnant, and the place made them take a DNA test.
I don't know.
That's so weird.
I would think it was like family, like
Well,
coming
she's not
together. They're
getting
like,
child
"Who's
support."
the dad?" Yeah, no child support
No
there.
child support for that motherfucker. Dude, what is wrong with people, man?
Ask George. He's the one that keeps finding the stories.
That's like Aaron
this
having
is the
banging
story,
a dead woman. And
This is
seeing
the
if she's getting
story.
wet.
It was supposed to be on last week's show, but I thought I have the picture of her and anything. I'll pull it up for next week's show.
Was she good looking?
Like
does
she looks
she-
like she's on drugs.
Didn't matter. The guy was dead.
Yeah, but does she have the potential to be hot?
Yeah, I think so. If she was like not on drugs, I think she'd be all right.
So you think she was on drugs when she was doing it?
She was fucked up. Yeah, she looks drugged out.
Oh my God.
Ed, any thoughts?
None.
No thoughts?
How can we get
I wanna go
honest
home.
Eddie Prickle?
How?
He's a man, so, and he's not a transgender, never will be.
I don't
We can make a hole.
understand.
I'm trying.
All right, I'm getting another drink.
All right, we're ending the show, Ed. Before we get another drink, before we end the show, final last words, skid marks, Ed, and then you can
Stop
get your
fucking
drink.
corpses, people.
I don't
Holy shit.
understand where
You got a
these
good
people-
job. You get city benefits, good 401k plan, health care. Why are you guys ruining it? Fuck.
Dilbert, final.
This is why they're hiring people outside the country to fill your jobs.
Cinco de Porto.
Take out the Porto.
Oh my God! I can't
Or
wait
in
to
this
read a
ca-
news
or-
story
or-
about them going to a Mexican restaurant on Cinco to deport people.
or in this case, it's Cinco de Porno.
That's the name.
Cinco de Porno.
That's
Cinco
the
de
name.
Porno for the show,
That's
maybe.
the name of the name. The name of the name.
Aaron, final last words.
Aaron,
skid marks?
would you
Be
fuck
safe.
a dead girl if she was
No.
super hot and she could get wet still?
No, that's
No, that's fucking weird.
No.
But you know what's not weird is what was the story a few weeks ago that you could have. I forget what he was okay with it. We're looking at him
I
like
was
what?
not okay.
With
Oh,
having sex with his mom. He was okay with that,
Yeah,
but not
yeah.
if the
Not-
dead body crosses the
Yeah,
line.
yeah, yeah.
Parents, okay.
Parents, okay, yes.
I was not okay with that.
Yeah, your brain, you had the pencil thinking against your head
Yeah.
like SpongeBob. You were SpongeBob that show, bro.
All right, Dilbert. Final last words, skid marks.
Be safe driving home tonight because all you idiots are drinking
That's what I was gonna
margaritas.
say.
Don't get in an accident, please.
That's what I was going to say, too.
That's all there really is to it.
Chris, final last words, skid marks.
He stole my thing. I was going to tell everybody to be safe driving home tonight because there's a lot of people drinking and driving out there. So make sure you be safe. Catch us next Monday, 6 o'clock. Also, I know this is like, I am so happy that there is no more LeBron James in the fucking NBA until next season. But can I be so lucky that he fucking retires and the NBA could go back to normal without that little fucking bitch? Be safe tonight, guys.
He's got to have a
I don't
farewell
think you're allowed
tour.
to call people little bitches at your height.
He's got to.
I'm allowed to call.
I think that's a
hey,
social
I
rule
could tell
we've
you this.
established
I
long
could take
ago.
more bumps and that motherfucker and still be on my feet and not lay on the ground 6 minutes
I don't
like
think
that
you
pussy.
can.
Hey, if you guys come here at $2, I'm going to tell you this. Order their house margarita, and you're going to absolutely love it. Thank you, $2. You guys are the shit. I love it. George, I love it.
Few and outs. The hell? He just had 2 margaritas. He's petting me.
I had 2.5 because I had half an edge.
Final last skid marks is, once again, we got to shout out our sponsor of $2, where every hour is happy hour. Bar Crawl coming up on June 14th. Going to be an awesome day where I believe it's 40 days away today. June 7th, also midget wrestling coming to the Tricky Tortoise Brewing Company. We're doing ringside commentary for it.
Can't wait.
Do I still get to do that?
Yeah, I think.
I don't have you as a commentator
Come
right
on,
now.
man.
I don't.
You said I could do it.
But will
I
you
don't
be
have
able
you
to
now.
sit there the whole time
No.
and not move and get
No.
up?
No.
See, that's the thing. Like, you need to sit there for how long is that? It's going to be like a
It's probably a 2-hour show.
2-hour show. Sit
No.
there with me and George and
can't.
not get up and move at all.
He cannot.
Whoa.
He can't.
And
Dude, are you commentating? Can you hang with me?
No,
I can-
Aaron's
No.
not commentating.
No,
either.
and right now it's just who is it
But
so far?
I do want Aaron. Aaron is going to do something for it. I already have it. I
But
just haven't told him yet.
Who's commentating so far?
Me and you.
And nobody else so far?
I have an idea who they are. They haven't confirmed yet.
So there's going to be a third person?
There's going to be 4 of us.
So it's just me and you so far and 2 other people?
Correct.
Can he be
No.
can he hold up posters?
No. I thought maybe doing like ringside, like interviews or something. So I'm
Like
going to bring those mics as well.
Yeah.
All right, but my final last squid mark, as always, is always live and die with the deep ball. Please share the show, tell a friend, follow us across all social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. That's going to do it for tonight's show. Please share the show, tell a friend, follow us on social media. Catch us next week and throughout the week. Hasta luego. Is that Spanish?
It should be Hasta Mañana.
Hasta mañana.
I love all you mamacitas out
Hasta
there.
luego
We'll
for
see you
next
next time.